Okay, so how prepared are we for Anime Vanguards Update 5.5? That's what we're gonna talk about in today's video. By the way, guys, we are gonna be doing another giveaway at 60,000 subscribers. Our 50k subscriber giveaway just ended yesterday. So if you want to be part of the next one, all you have to do is like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get this video started. So how prepared are you for Anime Vanguards Update 5.5? That's what we're gonna talk about in today's video. And I think a lot of us here are actually very wildly unprepared. So the most important thing here, actually, in my opinion, is going to be trait rerolls. Now, this is where a lot of people are 100% going to be falling short, because next update, there's probably not going to be a single banner. There's probably not going to be a banner to spend your rerolls on for a new Vanguard unit. Because, yeah, most likely Sid is not going to be a Vanguard. Most likely it's going to be a Boss Rush or a Rift or whatever, but probably not going to be a Vanguard unit. And chances are you're not going to be needing to spend gems. So, realistically, you're going to really need to have a lot of trait rerolls. So, how many do you realistically need? Well, the answer to that is going to be, in my opinion, at the very least, 300 plus minimum. 300 is the minimum trait rerolls that you need to have, because if there's gonna be like 1 or 2 units in that next update and you want to spend rerolls on them, well, back then 300 rerolls would probably be a lot, but right now it's so easy to get 300 rerolls. All you realistically need to do, my friends, is just do boss event, right? You could get 40 rerolls from this right here, and after boss events you could do bounties, challenges, and from those alone, in a few days you could easily get to 300, right? So challenges, I believe, could get you 1 to 2 rerolls per 30 minutes right here. So right now there's the 2 times challenge reward, so you could get 2 rerolls every 30 minutes right here. And then after that, the daily challenges can also give you 6 rerolls, because there's a 2 times challenge rewards right now. And then weekly challenges, which is not affected by the 2 times challenges, they will give you 20 rerolls. So realistically, if you do regular challenges a lot, especially when there's a 2 times challenge reward, you could easily get a lot of rerolls from that, which is pretty good. Then obviously, if you combine that with boss events and then bounties and then all those other things you could be doing, then you are going to be able to get a ton of rerolls very easily here in Anime Vanguards. Now, the next one would be evolution items, since this is actually, in my opinion, a thing that a lot of people easily ignore when it comes to preparing for updates. You don't go for these stones right here, right? These purple essence stones, these rainbow essence stones, and realistically, it's something that's very important when you're preparing for updates, because you don't want to be farming challenges instead of the new content, because you don't have enough stones to evolve your units. So to avoid that, easily just prepare for stones, or easily just prepare for the evolution items while you are waiting for the update to release. So you can do legend stages. You could even just come over here in the shop and just buy these stones, like for example the rainbow essence stones or the pink essence stones. You can easily just go buy them right here, instead of having to farm challenges or legend stages. And you could also farm legend stages if you want to, since if you don't have a lot of gold, that's a very easy alternative. Then also, apart from that, you need stat chips, because stat chips are going to be very important. If you are going to get a new unit in the next update, obviously you're going to want to have the best stats on that unit. And if you don't have the best stats, that unit's not going to perform as well. So most people, they actually prefer to have the best stats before evolving. So, I mean, if you don't have enough stat chips, you're going to have to get stat chips first before evolving, or settle with a stat that's much worse, right? So a lot of people, they want to get the best stats, or at least Z stats before evolving. 130 for stat chips and 50 for super stat chips. In my opinion, 50 stat chips is going to be good enough for the next update, since it's not going to have that many units. 25 super stat chips is more than enough as well. 100 of this, or maybe even 50, is probably going to be enough in my opinion. And yeah, last but not the least, but this is kind of just like a very small thing, is having a lot of food to feed your units. And having a lot of food will basically allow you to level up your units to max instantly, so you don't have to fuse them or spend a lot of time grinding them to max level. This is particularly important for people like me who do showcases, and maybe for other players who just want to have the max unit immediately, because yeah, that's pretty nice. How much should you have of food? I think you should have, in my opinion, just a decent amount, enough to level up your unit to max. That should be more than enough for the next update. Now for stones, which I kind of forgot, you should have, in my opinion, at least enough stones to level up or evolve a single unit. So in my opinion, at least 30 on each of these right here, at least 10 rainbow essence and 30 on each of these right here, and maybe 100 on this one right here. In my opinion, the essence stones is gonna be the hardest to prepare because you're gonna have to farm a lot of these right here, but it's gonna be easier now that you can do challenges pretty consistently. But you are gonna be saving challenges for reroll, so probably you're gonna be farming legend stages for essence stones. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like and sub, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out, everybody. Good luck on the update.